If you're a course creator, I just saw something that could potentially change the game for us and I want to share it with you. This is all about those welcome sequences to your course, the automated sequence of emails that get sent out when somebody opts into your course. And this particular automation allows you to gain more information and make more sales inside of your business, especially if this is to a free course or to a free product or whatever it happens to be. So you can implement this in your course or your products. Doesn't matter if you are sending automated newsletters. This is the one for you. So let me paint you a little picture. I opened up my inbox and I saw an email from somebody I worked with back in the day. I've been keeping tabs on her business because I always like to support people that I've worked with. And she was offering access to a course from another content creator. This is a free course. Anybody can join it. It's not really something that I would necessarily gravitate toward, but I saw the content and thought, oh, that would be a good guest for my show. I would love to get her on to speak if she knows what she's talking about. So let me just sign up for this course and see what she's teaching. This is a free course. I'm not paying anything for it. I am not going to be taking any of her information and regurgitating it to you. I'm doing it to qualify her to then come on my show. I just want to make sure she knows what she's talking about because there's lots of people that teach this stuff, but she seems like somebody who could potentially be a good guest, especially since I have other guests aligned with it. I signed up for her email and I originally got that first welcome email for the course. This is going to be where you've got the link, you've got the password, we're glad you're here, very businesslike. But about 20 minutes later, something interesting happened. I got a second email in my inbox and this one looked dramatically different. There was no fancy header, there was nothing in the footer, the font was different. It was just a couple of lines and it was just signed with her initials. It was designed to look like she had seen me opt in and she wanted to send me a quick note to check in with me. It was designed intentionally to look like she had seen me sign up 20 minutes ago and just wanted to pop in to say hi. Now, she only did one thing inside of this email. She said, "Hey, Cam, I see that you signed up for my course. I wanted to know, what kind of business do you have?" And that ended with her initials. Very, very simple. But what does this email do? First, it makes me feel like she personally noticed that I was here. She made sure that she reached out to me specifically to thank me for joining her course, and she wanted to learn more about me. That is that personal connection that we all crave. We want things to be more high touch, where people understand us, where they see us, where they know that we're not just opting into something that's going to put us through some kind of automated system and kick us out the other end, where they're going to pitch us something. This is going to translate into more sales, because not only did she ask me, what kind of business do you run? Now she has the opportunity to have that personal connection with me, which then can upsell me later on. So let's break this down. She specifically asked, what kind of business do I have? This allows her to understand who I am as a potential consumer of her content. Where do I fit in the infrastructure of her business? She's specifically trying to find out what types of emails she should send me. This allows her to segment me in her newsletter list. If I'm in this certain area, she can send me certain emails. If it doesn't make sense to send all the emails to me, she can very clearly qualify what she is going to be sending to me. This gives it a higher touch value inside of her business because it's only sending me qualified things. By sending me only qualified things, it is less likely for me to then delete junk email because it doesn't pertain to me. Now she's got information. Now she has valuable information about what I do, which also helps her statistics. She knows who she's speaking to. So as she's continuing to create content, she knows she's going to be talking to teachers or course creators. She knows she's going to be talking to authors. She knows she's going to be talking to people who make physical, tangible products. She knows she's going to be talking to XYZ. When she has a good understanding of the percentages of where people fall in the entrepreneurial range of potential occupations, she knows how to better qualify what she's doing on her YouTube channel as she's speaking to people. She understands what examples to be using inside of her videos. So when I give you guys examples of how you can implement this into your business, I am very clearly giving examples of people I know for a fact follow me, who opt into my courses, who are members of my mentorship programs and my coaching programs. I give clear examples to the occupations that I know for sure hang out with me a lot. This allows her to do the same. When she knows what I do, she's able to segment me in her newsletter list, represent me in the content that she is creating, and get valuable data so she understands what her audience is. And then that could even potentially help her to level up in her brand deals and sponsorships that she does because she understands more about her audience to be able to pitch to different companies. There's a lot that you can gain from finding out what a person does for a living. And all she had to do was say, "Hey, I'm glad you're here. I see that you're here. I want to know a little bit more about you. It opens the door for communication. But if I didn't know, that would very clearly look like she pulled it up on her phone or on her desktop and just fired it off because she saw me. It looks like it's a personal communication. It does not look like a sterile business communication. It does not look professional. It looks relational. And I would very easily be able to just fire back a line. Oh, I do this. Oh, I am this. I'm excited to be here. And a lot of people will get chatty. Now that we've opened the door to that communication, we've said, I want to hear from you. Now people are going to tell me why they've opted in, what they're trying to do, how they're trying to learn from her course, all of these different things. This now allows for that high-touch communication. It allows for us to feel seen. This is an incredibly good way to get people's attention and to gain information on what is going to help that audience the most. And when you have that information, when you have those statistics, when you have those analytics, when you understand your demographics, and when you open the door for that conversation, now you've just developed that trust factor with them. And that will allow you to make more sales on the back end. So when you go through this course, because I didn't have time to go through this course in 20 minutes, I didn't have time to go through that course. Now I know she's watching what I'm doing. So that means I'll probably go through the process a little bit more than I would if I was just here. It holds us accountable, which is really important. And it also allows for us to not feel so sold to at the end when we have now a personal connection with the person running the course. When they do make the pitch at the end of the free course, now it's not going to feel so icky. It's going to feel like, oh, my new friend is offering me things. Of course, let me consider supporting her. It develops that trust factor. It makes sure that it takes away that cold, sterile feel to the course that they're going through, even if they're seeing you on film during the course of this course. You now have the opportunity to really reach out and form a valuable connection with them, which will keep them around longer. And if you continue corresponding, you can get all sorts of really valuable community building and engagement things going on inside of your conversation. You can get them over to your social media. You can hand them other opportunities. You can direct them to your YouTube page. All of those things simply by having an email exchange. And this is automated. I guarantee you, she did not just see me. She did not see me on the list. She did not just fire off an email. This is an automated sequence set specifically to look different than the sterile business newsletter emails that we are getting as part of this course. It was designed to come 20 minutes after that original email. It was designed to get my attention and to feel like a personal communication, and it is brilliant because then it opens the door to have that personal communication. This is a way for you to reach out. Say, I see you, I know that you're here, and I'm sure that she did see me because you get notifications when people are signing into your courses. And now if I email back, I am allowing that communication to foster a relationship between us. I am the one taking control of this conversation and taking authority over my work inside of her course. There's so much value that we can get from this. So I absolutely love that we have the ability to do something like this inside of our own businesses. And again, this can be your courses. This can be for your products. If somebody goes and buys your product, whether it's a digital product, a reoccurring subscription, whether it is a physical product that you're going to be sending them, send an email saying thank you. Hey, I saw that you just bought this, or I saw that you just opted into the newsletter through this PDF ebook that I sent you. Here's how I can help you, or here, what's your business about? Let me connect you with some of the other free resources that I have. There's so much that you could do with this. So I want you to take this tiny little piece of information and think about one way that you can implement this into your business today. I want you to be thinking specifically about how you can send this high-touch, personalized feeling, automated email inside of your business. What's one opportunity? I don't want you to go crazy. I don't want you to do this for every single thing. Right now, I want you to use one opportunity in your business to automate this personalized letter to your potential clients, your members, your students, your followers, and I want you to be able to implement that this week inside of your business. Now, in a few weeks, in a month, I want you to revisit this. Is this effective for you? Is this the one you should be leaning into? Is there something else that might be better? Or do you want to add in a second one? Do not do this for every product. Do not do this for every course that you're offering, because then it's going to be very clear that it is something that is just standard operating procedure inside of your business and it's not personalized to them. So pick specific things where you have access to then give them more information or give them more of a lead into something else. If you're opting in with a freebie and you just want to say, hey, I saw that you opted into this freebie. What business are you in? So I can direct you to some other freebies. That's really valuable. If you do it for your course, that's going to help people to finish that course and take more authority inside of what they're doing. If you do it in other areas, you have the opportunity to really leverage it for your business to form that community and conversation with your potential audience. So use it wisely. Feel free to change it. It doesn't have to always stay that one automated sequence for that one freebie. You could do that for 2 months and then switch it to something else so that it's unique, so that it's fresh, so that there's a reason and there's a purpose behind it, and that will help you to level up as well. If you found value in this, go ahead and hit that subscribe notification bell. Every single day, I am helping you to level up inside of what you're doing in your business with tips just like this one to make sure that we're more profitable in our business while supporting our audience and spending less time creating that content. And we're dropping daily videos on all the social algorithms and how you can be managing them to spend less time on your social media but make more money from it. I'll see you in the next episode.